Before houses, before heating, there was only cold. A cold so fierce it could kill in hours. Imagine standing in an endless frozen landscape where the wind cuts through your thin animal skin like a blade. This was the world our ancestors inherited. Winter wasn't just uncomfortable, it was deadly. Every breath burned, every step cost energy, and the sun set early, leaving hours of darkness and dropping temperatures. For early humans, winter was not a season, it was an enemy. The first defense against winter was not a home or a fire, it was skin, not our own. Early humans learned to take the hides of the animals they hunted and wrap them around their bodies. They scraped, stretched, and stitched these furs into crude but life-saving garments. Layer by layer, they began to carry their warmth with them. Bone needles and sinew thread turned flat hides into fitted wraps that trapped body heat. It was slow, painful work, but the people who wore more survived longer. But clothing alone was not enough. The greatest breakthrough came when humans learned to create fire. With flint and patience, sparks became flames. A small fire kept a family alive through the coldest nights. It warmed the air, dried wet furs, and frightened away predators. And when they learned to carry fire from place to place, warmth became portable. Fire changed everything. It was light. It was safety. It was the first true heating system. Fire needed shelter, and shelter meant more than finding a cave. It meant coming together. Families shared small spaces, pooling body heat. They blocked cave entrances with hides and branches, building walls against the wind. They chose south-facing openings to catch what little sunlight remained. In these tight, shared quarters, humans discovered something powerful. Warmth multiplied when people stayed close. The group became the heater. But surviving winter was not just about warmth. It was about food. When snow covered the ground, hunting became nearly impossible. Plants disappeared. Rivers froze. So humans learned to prepare in advance. They dried meat in the cold wind. They smoked fish over slow fires. They stored fat and bone in frozen caches buried in the earth. Every autumn became a race against time. The ones who stored the most lived the longest. From animal furs to furnace-heated homes, from cave fires to central heating, every time you turn up the thermostat, every time you pull on a winter jacket, you are repeating a story that began hundreds of thousands of years ago. The story of humans who refused to let the cold win. They had no electricity, no insulation, no modern medicine, but they had something just as powerful. They had each other. Before it was easy, it was survival.